Boys, 3 continents, 4 countries, 6 provinces, and 16 cities, and over 48,000 kilometers around the world. Gino and Jesse, I am so happy to tell you that you have won the Amazing Race Canada!
Well, you guys are never going to get tired of that, are you? The teamwork of two brothers from Hamilton, Ontario prevailed. Gino and Jesse Montani were crowned the Season 3 winners of the Amazing Race Canada last night, earning the richest prize in Canadian reality TV history. The brothers joined us this morning. Hey, congratulations, guys.
Nice to see you.
You know, just when you were watching, clearly you've only seen that once or twice before, right?
Oh, yeah.
The finish?
Once.
Yeah, okay. So the question I have to ask you is, I believe that the taping date for that was May the 29th. This is, you know, almost the end of September. Yeah. How do you keep that secret so long? And I know you have to, but because last night in the after show, your mom saw it for the first time. And there's nobody closer to you than your mom.
It's hard enough lying by myself, but I had to lie in sync with him. It was like synchronized lying. It's so tough.
So hard.
And you know what? Like when you would lie and you'd have to call me and let me like, Gino, you know, I'm lying about this, so make sure you conclude it in your lies. So it was tough.
No kidding. And who was pestering you the most on that? Was it friends? Was it family?
It would have to be our mom and sister. They were constantly like, Jess, come on. It's
like
it's
my
me.
ninjas,
It's
just
me.
trying
It's
to
your
get it
sister.
out of
Like,
us.
help me out. Like, let me know. I'm like, no, Jed.
All right, you guys have got, I know, a busy day today. You're all over the place. You're all smiles here. But when you see that show last night, how could you not erase the math on the map calculating how far you'd traveled? Because you know, I guess you didn't know till last night that Brent and Sean just went and looked at your number and said, this is it.
Yeah, we didn't know. We just found out for the first time.
Like,
well, you did erase it, but you just
I erased the answer.
Good
I guess I
job.
should have done a little better, but my focus was catching Nick and Matt.
Yeah.
I was more focused on getting first than letting Brent and Sean copy that answer.
You know, and we just talked about this, but there's thousands of hours of video shot of you guys, and of course it's condensed into that one show that we see every single week. But it always seemed that they would pick out the worst of you guys in terms of a little bit of brother bickering or whatnot.
Well, of course.
Do you think, I mean, and that had to be such a small part of the entire race for you guys.
Well, you know what? We bickered, but you know what? The thing about us is I think it's better to lay it all on the table. Some like teams, they hold it in, and you know, that ends up being their downfall. For us, we let it out. We know how we felt, and you know what?
Then we move on.
Move on from that.
But we didn't find out until last night that you hug it out.
Hug it out.
You hug it out. You're going up the gondola.
right?
Let's hug it out.
Yeah.
I'll get out and it's over.
Okay, so now you've got a situation where, and you mentioned Nick and Matt, because really throughout the course of the race, even though you guys finished you almost were eliminated a couple times, but it always came back to you guys and Nick and Matt. Did it feel that way during the actual running of it?
You know what? Like as we got down to less teams, Nick and Matt and us, it was like head to head, going like second first, and it was a good battle, but great competition. We love the guys, they're great guys, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have that competition.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Yeah, and you know, and I'm going to mention the cabs because people talk about that, but I believe, like you did, and like Nick and Matt, that's part of racing. Yeah. And if you can get away with it, you can get away with it. And you know, if it looked a little bad, so be it. You're sitting here with $250,000, free gas for life, and 2 great trucks and the title.
Well,
So
think of it this: if we would have asked a taxi driver to take us, and he says yes, you're gonna hop in. If we didn't, it would be like, well, why didn't they just go in? He's willing to take them, right?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, what did you guys find as the toughest challenge of the whole race? Not in your comfort zone.
For me, it had to have been that acting in Edmonton. Oh my.
The saloon.
Yeah. And I put on an accent, didn't know what I was doing with it, but and I'm not a good actor.
you did all right.
I was okay.
You had no problem. What did we eat at the Science Center North?
Oh,
The bugs.
The bugs. Yeah.
Terrible strategy, though.
Awful.
It worked, though.
It worked. I won by one. I don't know. Yeah.
One by one, I was like, let's just do them all.
I know, just double
Get
them
it
all
over
down.
with, right?
So what have you heard now from your friends, and what have you heard from people? I mean, it just must be coming in unbelievably to you guys now.
You know what? We've had great support from family and friends.
Yeah.
You know, everyone's been on our side from day one, and yeah, we're lucky. You know, we're just 2 lucky guys right now.
Okay, and have you got enough room in the garage to park your trucks?
Well, today I think we pick out our colors, so,
so
you know, I think we're going to organize all that stuff today.
Hey, congratulations,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
It was a great season.
Thank you.
Great watching you guys. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, casting is now open for the 4th season of Amazing Race Canada. We'll have a link on our website, canadaam.ctvnews.ca.